What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the title, we're going to be doing a very quick wig install today. Me look good. So here is the final look after the hair has been flat ironed and everything. I didn't exactly get to do it in the video because I was in a hurry and I intended for my hair to be curled, but then I had to brush it out. So yeah, I'm basically going to be walking you guys through the steps. This is my updated wig install, by the way. So if you've watched my previous one, there's a few changes, so ensure that you stay tuned. It was done in a bit of a rush, so forgive me, but I hope you guys enjoy this video. Be sure to click that like button, and if you have not subscribed yet, then go ahead and subscribe. Yeah, so this is me looking crusty before I start my install. I already have my hair braided back. Now I'm taking my alcohol and cotton pad and I'm just going to wipe my forehead. Basically just clean it. No matter what, even if you just washed your face, you still want to go in with your alcohol and clean it so you remove any grease or dirt. Now I'm going in with my Got2b gel very quickly. I'm going around the hairline. Basically, I'm just gelling my natural edges back, well, what's left of it, so that I don't get any glue on it and it's not in the way of the install. So now I'm just taking my edge brush and brushing those hairs in. Just get them straight back. You don't want them in the way, you don't want any glue touching them. Now I'm using my blow dryer to dry the gel so that I can move on to the next stage in the install. So now you're starting the ball cap method. You're going to take your stocking cap and place it over your head. Try to stretch it as far as possible. Yeah man, really stretch it down until you can breathe. And now you're going to take your scissors and cut out the earlobes, and this is just so that you can set like a foundation for the sideburns, mostly because you want it to stay firm in front of the ears. So yeah, ensure that you have a proper scissors, because as you can see, this one was not working out and it was making a mess of my stocking cap. So yeah, get a proper scissors. Let me just leave this here so you can see exactly what to do. So you just want to make a slit and then you can stretch the slit open over the ears. You don't want to just cut it out so it end up too big. So yeah, just one small slit and then stretch it over. And now we're going to take the Got2b free spray. She can't breathe, you know, watch her. She has suffocated. So now we're just going to spray along the edges, along the front there, and this is basically to hold the cap in place, you know. Some people use glue for this, but personally I don't believe in doing that because that is actually going to go directly on your hair. So why do you want to put glue on your hair? So yeah, and then most lace glues are actually hair replacement glues, so they're not meant to go on here. But yeah, so I'm going in with my Got2b gel over the Got2b spray, over the free spray, and this, no, to me I just feel like it holds it longer, it keeps it more secure. Yeah, so just so it lasts longer. So now I'm just taking my blow dryer and drying the Got2b gel and Got2b spray. Do this until it is dry, or if you want to air dry, that's completely fine. Now that it is dry, I'm just going to take my scissors and cut away the excess stocking cap. I'm using a very tiny scissors, which is really because I couldn't find a big one. Yeah man, now I'm just a draw for some air because I was honestly suffocating. And as you can see, I'm holding this very wrong, so yeah, get a bigger scissors. You can also use a razor or something, anything that can cut. And that's me just realizing that I completely ruined the stocking cap, but that's fine. No need to worry about that.
On the beach, so it's not nice. Oh, it's so big, word, Lord, have mercy, mercy, mercy. Okay, Lamborghini Mercy, yo chick, she's so thirsty.
So once you have finished cutting away the excess stocking cap, I like to go in with my Got2b gel again and just you know, hold on these edges that you see lifting, because we want to get everything laying flat and, you know, bald. So as for this piece at the back, it's completely up to you. Sometimes, ew, look at my head, look very bad. But yeah, sometimes I'll tie it and sometimes I'll cut it off. It's completely up to you. If you tie it, it might be more effective because it can help to hold down the wig cap. So yeah, I would recommend tying it. So now I'm just going to take my concealer, or you can use foundation or even face powder. I'm just going to take this, put a bit on my hands, and we're going to use this to color the wig cap. So this is where we really get the bald effect. So we are going to make the wig cap the color of your own complexion. So that's me going in with a brush. The way in which you do this really is not that important. Just ensure that you get it blending with your skin as much as possible. Okay, so now that I've done applying the ball cap, I'm just taking some alcohol and a cotton pad and wiping away the excess makeup because a bit did get past the cap and onto my face. Because when you're applying the glue and stuff, you don't want any makeup or dirt or anything in your way. So yeah, I would recommend this even if you don't have makeup on your face. Still do it just to get rid of the excess dirt. So now I've got the wig and I'm just trying to comb the hair back so that it doesn't come in the way of my application. So yeah, just try and get it back as much as possible. You can use the hair wax stick or hair mousse with the hot comb and just get it to lay back, or even the got to be free spray. But bear in mind that if you do use that one, it will be a bit, you know, stiff. So yeah, I'd recommend the mousse or the wax stick and the hot comb. So once that's done, I'm just going to put the wig on just so I can see, you know, how far forward it comes and all that. And yeah, this is very helpful if you don't want to put like too much glue or come down too far. This will help you so you can know exactly where to put the glue and all that. In most cases, you could actually just mark the area where the wig stops, but I was kind of in a hurry, so I'm going straight in with my glue. So I feel like I actually put like more glue than I wanted to, but it is good to put a decent amount of glue because you want it to hold properly and you want it to hold for a long period of time. So yeah, decent amount but not too much. Once that's done, you just need something flat to spread and flatten the glue. So some people use their fingers. As you can see, I'm using the tail comb and I ensure to wipe it off first so that I don't have anything, you know, hindering the flattening of the glue or whatever. Yeah, some people use their fingers, some people use, I don't know, like, what do you call it? Those wooden sticks, like those craft sticks, those lollipop stick, whatever you call them, let me know in the comment section. But yeah, it depends on what you want to use. Really, you just want to get the glue very flat so it's not a big deal. So once that's done, I'm just going in with my blow dryer to dry the glue a bit. So you want it to be dry to the point where it turns clear. So all that white spots that you're seeing ideally should turn clear. Yeah, sometimes I just let it air dry and turn clear naturally, but on this night I was in a hurry to go on the road. So yeah, that's why I'm using my blow dryer. Once it's turned clear now, as you can see, I'm applying my second layer of glue. I think this is where it got a bit messy for me and I put too much. So yeah, be careful of that. It shouldn't be too much to the point where it's running down your face. So yeah, put a decent amount but not too much. So once again, I'm using the tail comb to flatten the glue. As you can see, I put too much and it was running towards my eyebrows, but you know, it's fine. You just try to get it back up towards the stocking cap and you should be fine. And those sides as well, I do like to add a bit of glue to that side so that it can hold down the side of the wig. So once again, I'm going in with my blow dryer to dry the second layer of glue, and we want it to turn clear as well. One very important thing to note is that your blow dryer should be on low heat. It should be on like a cool setting when you're drying the glue, because heat and glue don't really work well. So yeah, you want it to be on the coolest setting when you're doing this. Most times we're trying the wig installs at home and then we use the blow dryer, and in our minds we have to use blow dryer on heat, and then you're like, why this not dry properly? Well, this is why. You need to use cool hair. So like I said, I was in a hurry, so this is me applying my Fenty primer. So this is for another video, but yeah, we're still allowing the glue to dry. Occasionally you can just gently tap the glue to see if it's dry enough. As you can see right here, it's not completely clear because I don't know, with this glue sometimes it still remains white for some reason, but it still works okay. So now I'm just trying to place the wig on top of the glue, and I'm going to use my hands to just push it in to the glue. So now you're trying to get it to stick to the glue. And if you have any friend or whoever and you just make them put it in a headlock, you just want it to really hold firm. Okay, so I'm just securing the comb at the back as well. I don't know why this hair look like this, you know, because I swear to you, I literally just finished curling the hair before this video and it looks so terrible. But yeah, we move. So you also can take the tail comb and just like press the wig into the glue. So yeah, that's another option in terms of just getting it to stick down. And if you do find that there are certain parts that maybe don't have enough glue, or the glue is too dry and it's not holding the wig properly, then you can just put a tip of glue on your hand and use the tail of the comb and just put some underneath those areas, so just that you get everything laying perfect. If you're not going to have the wig on for a long time, then you can also just go ahead and do your baby ears with your got-to-be or whatever, and that will help to hold the wig down as well. Right now what I'm doing is taking my alcohol and cotton pads and just removing the excess glue from my forehead. Okay, so now I'm just continuing to press the wig down. I wish she here. I'm just continuing to press the wig down into the glue, and yeah, as you can see, you know, it's coming on, it's coming on. So now I'm just separating my baby ears so that I can, you know, leave them out before I do the whole tie down process. So now I've separated the part that's going to make the baby ear, and I've put the rest of the hair back into a ponytail. Now I'm just going in with my wax stick. This wax stick was from Luxury Beauty Bar in Jamaica. And then I'm also going to go in with my hot comb and just get the hair to go back. So this is how you get that sleek back looking professional salon style hair install. You have to have that hot comb and that wax stick. If you don't have the wax stick, then you can use mousse as well. So now I'm just going to take my scissors and cut the baby hair. I'm still cutting them a bit long, but yeah, that's a bit better. Remember that the shorter you cut the baby hair is the more natural it looks. So if you want a very natural look, then cut them as short as possible. But yeah, it hurt my heart every time when I have to cut my baby hair, but you know, it's necessary. Yeah, so now I'm going in with my tiny flat iron, and this is what gives the baby ear that look so, you know, that trending nice little curl you know, dense type of baby hair, yeah, this is how you get it, by using the tiny flat iron and just curling it under. Some people flip it up. So yeah, it just depends on the baby hair look that you are going for. Okay, so now I'm just taking my got to be gel and my edges brush and going in and making those edges. So of course, you know, with edges, it's really up to you, however you prefer. Some people like big dramatic edges, some people barely like any edges, some people like no edges at all. So yeah, it's really up to you. Do as you wish with these. And sometimes I like to go in with my got to be spray as well, my free spray, so you can go over the edges with it, as well as you can go like behind the edges to like help to secure the wig. So this is my edges all done and giving cute. Now I'm going to go in with my elastic band, well, call this, yeah, like it's just a strip of elastic, and I'm going to use that to tie down my edges. And this is what you use to really melt that lace into your head. So if you don't have an elastic, then you can go ahead and use a scarf or anything really, but ensure that you tie it very firm so that it can help with your whole melting process.
5 minutes later.
So like I said, I was in a hurry, so I didn't really leave the elastic on for too long, but as long as you can leave it on, then leave it on. So yeah, now I'm just going to go ahead and sort this hair out, because honestly, I cannot believe I spent like an hour curling this hair for it to look like this. What is this? No sir. So yeah, I'm basically just combing it out and going back straight, because this just don't make no sense. So that is it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and stay tuned for all my other videos, and ensure to follow me on all socials, as well as to check out my Instagram page for my business and personal page at Kenique_unique and KU collection. Until next time, bye.
You get me, fam. You get me, fam.